Section 9, imagine implementing your decision. The decision that I have decided to implement is option 3, where I establish and create a comprehensive system for evaluating and kind of just revamp our supervision and evaluation support system that we have in place now. I'm going to stick with the evaluation tool. I think sometimes trying to revamp everything at one time is not best practice. So I'm going to stick with the evaluation tool, assuming that it's a pretty decent evaluation tool to evaluate the teaching. And then I'm going to create structures that will support teachers based on their evaluation, providing them with high quality, fair, professional development, and an effective evaluation from this point forward. I will also measure student learning. I will be in the classroom more. I will have more formal evaluations, more informal evaluations, just be present in the sense where teachers feel that they can come to me if they are feeling that they need support and not just use me as the evaluation tool. I will also create aligned professional development opportunities according to the deficits that I see on evaluations, especially if I see a system-wide deficit, if it's classroom management or whatever it may be. If there's a classroom or if there's a system-wide deficit, I will address that with aligned professional development. I will also set up a peer observation plan that teachers and staff can participate in and have that collaboration among each other. And I will also set up mentoring groups. If we have some veteran teachers that are very effective and very efficient, then I will see if they can set up mentoring groups with the newer teachers. I think a common plan time would be a very great place to start when it comes to peer observation and collaboration among the staff. If we have grade level bands that can come together and have a common plan time, that would be their best, my best effort to put them in groups where they can collaborate. Also, like I've said before, I want to be very evident at rewarding the success that I do see in the classroom, that I do find with student learning. Anything that's positive that's happening, I need to make sure that that's rewarded. Think about what may happen after I implement option 3. I see that some teachers may be reluctant for the change, especially if they are effective and they are efficient in the classroom. I think that it may be viewed as just one more thing that they have to do. They have to come together and they have to make a plan with me, and they have to state their goals, and we have to work together. And that's just something that they may view as just one more thing that they have to do. Hopefully the teachers will feel more supported, and maybe I could put together a needs survey that would counteract any consequences. So I could ask the staff what they think their needs are, their perception survey, so I can address what they are, their voice. Identify who needs to know. Obviously, I think the superintendent, the administrator, the teachers, the board members, and possibly the local service center. We have a local service center that offers professional high-quality development, and that would be a great avenue to use as a resource. Determine if you can deal on your own with the person or persons involved. And yeah, I think that during the back-to-school in-service, I'll set the tone for these new changes. First of all, I need to state the need of, obviously, it hasn't been precedent has not been set in our district to provide supervision along with the evaluation, so I need to state that need. I need to talk to them about the desired outcome, how I see it happening once we reach that goal, and what the system will look like once it's fully developed and implemented. Warn, don't threaten. This comes back to the relationships that I think I need to create a positive working condition for them, a positive working environment that allows them to be vulnerable and make those changes alongside an administrator that is going to be able to support them. I need to take ownership for the lack of supervision that I have given them, and maybe even apologize if I find that necessary, and then just reflect and have discussions. We are all adults, and that's the best way that we can come to a solution for any problem, is reflect and then figure out what needs to happen and then support each other and have those discussions. Think about what might you do next if the chosen plan in action doesn't work. And I viewed this as, if my board and my other administrative team says that we don't need a complete revamp system of supervision, I think that I will need to prove to them that we do indeed need to do that before any legal ramifications happen. I think that I need to put a staff survey together and say, okay, well, if not a total revamp of the evaluation and supervision system, then what? Because something needs to change. And then I could also refer back to our policy handbook and just read those rights that students or that teachers have, and maybe read some due process and some of the statutes in Kansas and make sure that we are not in violation and that we truly are providing our teachers with the support and not just the evaluation piece. Section 10 are standards, ethic, and professional norms, and it asks what I have done to promote the current and future success and well-being of each student and adult by applying the knowledge, skills, and commitments necessary to build the school's professional capacity. And I think that through option 3, I think that I have engaged staff, because it is a complete system-wide change where all staff members, all teachers are incorporated into that. I think that we've developed a collaborative plan, collaborative professional culture together, and we've set the tone for what it will look like when we improve this system and how we are going to evaluate that. These are my resources. Thank you very much.